I wasn't going to make a video about this film. Am I a racist? Honestly, part of me thought, just skip it. Talk about the next superhero flick or the latest CGI spectacle where every character's got a jawline sharper than their dialogue. But here's the thing, the fact that I wanted to skip talking about this film kind of proves its point, doesn't it? So, let's dive into it. This movie is like watching Matt Walsh in a role that's part documentarian, part Matt Walsh playing Matt Walsh. You know how some actors play different characters, but then there are the ones who just play themselves? Like Liam Neeson. Every movie he's in, it's like, oh, he's just a slightly older, slightly more tired guy with a particular set of skills. Matt Walsh in this movie, same vibe. The film kicks off as a documentary, but it's got that mockumentary touch. You know, where you're not sure if it's poking fun or asking you to take it seriously. It's like finding out your dog can talk, but only when you're alone. Is it real? Should you be worried? That's the feeling. And Walsh takes us on this DEI quest. Diversity, equity, inclusion, a set of words that sound like they should be on a motivational poster, next to a picture of a mountain climber who's way too happy about almost dying. So, Matt sets out to de-center his whiteness. Yeah, that's a phrase you hear and go, wait, what? Is there a center? It's like when someone says they're on a journey to find themselves, and you're just sitting there thinking, man, I'm just trying to find where I put my car keys. The movie rolls out scenes where Matt interviews experts, people on the street, and probably some guy named Steve who wandered into the shot thinking it was a food truck line. And every conversation circles around the same question. Can you even ask, am I a racist? Without sounding guilty? It's like showing up at a party and immediately saying, just so everyone knows, I definitely didn't steal anyone's wallet. Now, while it's easy to imagine this could spiral into cringe territory, and it does flirt with it, there's a kind of awkward honesty there. The film tries to tackle how the idea of examining bias makes people uncomfortable. And you know who's good at making people uncomfortable? Matt Walsh. That's like his superpower. But before you think this is all serious, remember this movie knows how to slide in moments of dry humor. The kind where you're not sure if you're allowed to laugh, so you chuckle and immediately look around to see if anyone's judging you. Walsh's "Am I a racist?" is less of an answer and more of an invitation to sit in the awkward silence that comes after someone drops a no-filter truth bomb at Thanksgiving dinner. It's weirdly compelling. The film's trying to dissect the layers of modern social dynamics, all while balancing on that thin line between self-awareness and parody. And if there's a takeaway, it's this. Maybe asking, am I a racist, isn't just a yes or no game. It's more like checking in on your biases, realizing they exist, and maybe, just maybe, learning to park your ego long enough to acknowledge them. Because, let's be real, everyone's got a little bit of Steve who thought it was a food truck inside of them, and that's where the real work begins.